Behind the Boxer is always going to give you the up close, the behind the scenes. We're going to take you places that no other channel or outlet is going to bring to you. With that being said, we are delighted to be standing next to Mr. Gomez, manager.
Okay.
So, Mr. Gomez, I was observing that you are clean from head to toe, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, such a great representation for such a great fighter. Kind of take us in your world. What is it like managing Mr. Gomez?
You want me to talk there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, it's been a process for sure. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. You know, this year has really been great for us just because we were able to group together and really take on this role as a manager for my brother. All his fights, I've been there for him. But being as a manager, in anything you do, there's business, and then in sports, there's business, and then there's the activity of actually doing the sport. And he focuses on that, and I focus on this, and that's what I really love. I love that about it, you know. So it's a pleasure, honestly, to put it in simple words. It's a pleasure for sure.
Okay, and for those either who are well, I'll say it like this: for those who are not familiar with the background of yours and of Mr. Gomez, can you explain to us where are you from? What nationality?
Yeah.
You know, what do you represent?
Yeah.
What's home? What's the culture?
What's the culture? Well, home is always the motherland, Mexico. We're from Tijuana, but we were raised here in Atlanta, and we represent Atlanta and Mexico. So we love doing it. We love doing it. The relation between my brother, he's my brother, and we used to train together, but then eventually, you know, it turned into where I had to step up and take the business side of it. And like I said, I love doing it, but as my brother, it's a pleasure, and I'll keep doing it as long as I need to do it.
Wow, that's incredible. I love how you said that you represent Atlanta and I want to make sure I pronounce it right, Mexico.
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 Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, as far as today, and I know he's getting ready for this fight, what do you think, or give us your perspective on the fight today?
On this fight today, it's going to be a one-sided ass whooping. That's what my brother does, and we've been working too hard to not have that effect. So, yeah, that's what today's going to be.
Listen, it's
that's a fact.
the Gomez energy be coming.
Absolutely.
Listen, I don't know if this is your first time, you know, coming to Behind the Boxer, but check out the first the interview because the Gomez energy is very, I'll say it's electric, it's powerful, super confident as far as a boxer. Now, Mr. Gomez.
The man himself.
The man himself. The man himself. Wow, so many, I have so many questions for you. I'm trying to rearrange them in my head as to what I should ask you first. Okay. What is the most challenging aspect
Fighter Lamar Bowman, are you here?
of being a professional boxer, and how do you overcome those challenges?
The most challenging, I would say, aspect of being a professional fighter is sometimes, you know, not having the opportunities that you believe you deserve, and that's why, you know, I'm so blessed to have my family, especially my brother, be here by my side, and obviously our career started a little bit shaky, but now because we're focused, this is a family, you know what I'm saying, family business. We're going as far as however God takes us, you know what I'm saying. And whatever's challenging, there's nothing that challenges us more. It only motivates us more, you know. So bring on the challenges, you know what I'm saying. That's how we look at it.
I love your perspective. Everything is good, you know, no failures.
Absolutely.
And to me, you're very, very inspirational as far as you being a boxer.
Yes, ma'am.
With that being said, how do you feel mentally and physically as far as going in today's fight today?
Mentally and physically, obviously, you know, the training mentally, the training not just physically has made me prepared, but also mentally. You know, that's you know, a lot of times you hear fighters say most of the fight is mentally, which is true, but that's why you have to train like crazy. So that way, when the mental part of it, I always tell my guys, I always say, when you see how much you sacrifice, how much you train, it's hard for anybody to beat you because, let's say you get dropped, let's say whatever, you have a reason to keep fighting. You have a reason to say, no way he's gonna beat me. No way I'm gonna quit because I've sacrificed so much. So that's the way I look at it. So I'm mentally and physically prepared.
Okay. Now, let me ask you one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I feel like someone who is watching this interview, whether it be someone who wants to get into boxing, whether it's a teenager, someone growing up who look up to you back in Mexico. So tell me, what advice would you share to someone who looks up to you and want to kind of walk in your footsteps?
Most importantly, what I would say is believe in God, believe in yourself, and then don't let nobody distract you from what you want in life. Whether that be boxing, whether that be anything in life. Give it your all and take it serious, because when you take it serious, nobody else can take it for a joke. That's how I say it. So take your work serious, believe in God, believe in yourself. So you can go as far as your imagination lets you,
Key word what Gomez said is imagination. Everything starts with a thought. I love how you ended that. Do you have any closing notes by you being the man behind the man?
Oh man, it's just, I see this man put in work every single day leading up to fights, after fights, and off season. There's no off seasons here. We've zoned into this, and this is what we do. He's the best at that, and watch, I'm gonna be the best at this too. So that's what we do. That's what the GB stands for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. I guess that's my closing thought.
Behind the Boxer, y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep up with Gomez. Contagious energy. More to come. We love you.
Shout out to Behind the Boxing. Yeah, but